Good morning guys, we are all moved in, just about to enjoy a bacon and avocado wrap, and then we'll get to giving you guys a tour of this place. It is absolutely stunning. We spent the night in here last night just to settle in and see what was going on, but now we're used to it. Let's give you a tour of the place. Let's head inside and see what all the fuss is about inside this beautiful metal box. Straight away you come in through this beautiful cottage barn door. Pull that open there, and you can have that latched back to the outside on your beautiful days. Bearing in mind we are in Wales, and then a bolt across there so you can keep yourself secure at night. As you can see, as you enter on your left, immediately there is this king size bed, and there is loads of room to spread out on here for the two of you. To be honest, you could get three of you in here. The bed was a super comfy night's sleep with dimmable lights that go onto the side here that you can bring down to a nice warm glow, followed by this little peep window and barn door effect on it. Also, open your curtains in the morning and you're out into the Welsh countryside. As you can see in the build, they've incorporated storage underneath. So under there is currently full of all of our gear, but under here you've got your covers for the loungers that sit outside, your Wi-Fi box and a few other bits. Moving on to the middle one, we've got this. Slides out on rails and locks down into place. Gives you an extra little bit of seating area or somewhere to lay your legs on while sat down and reading your favourite book, as well as having this slide back and give you storage for any clothes, goods and stuff that you need while you're in the cabin. There's also a small accessible drawer down there for anything you want to chuck in. I love how everything with this hut has been made to keep in line with the traditionalness of the Shepherd's hut. So this beautiful handmade wooden shelving system actually hides the fact that the fuse board is in there. Down here you've got a little shelf to put your phones on to charge at night from these two USB ports, as well as the Wi-Fi password there to keep you connected with the outside world. But if you don't feel like keeping connected, then you can disconnect and read yourself some books that they've got an array of up there. Or, fancy a bit of wildlife spotting, you've got some binoculars up there to check out the local birds. Ones with feathers. Seating area here, nice and cosy for two people with undersat storage. Loads there to utilise and have your clothes storage underneath. There's beautiful art here as well, and it's nicely overlit by these vintage overhanging lights. Onto the full set, fully integrated kitchen using electric induction hobs and electric oven. It's absolutely stunning. You've got all the utensils you need, so you don't need to bring anything along with you. You've got your plates up top here, again in these beautiful handmade, same style cupboards, and they sit in there really traditionally and beautiful. I really love the way that they've incorporated the kitchen knife rack into there, and it looks really sleek. Storage here with tinfoil, kitchen cloths and matches for the burner, all accompanied by a beautiful Belfast sink. Moving on to underneath that, you've got your bin, a washing up bowl, and your boiler for your instant hot water. Perfect. Moving on to the centerpiece, the log burner. One absolute stunner. The extended flute that runs floor to ceiling there means it will throw off heat and fill this place with warmth in no time. The reason we didn't actually turn that on last night was because it was so warm already. We're getting into spring now, but the insulation here must be awesome because it was still really warm and we had to kick the blanket off in the night. Let's move through to the main piece, because so far it's pretty similar to being in Bow, being in my van that we live in full time, but here's something that we don't have in Bow, and it's definitely a lifeline that we miss. A bathroom. A flushing toilet, heated towel rack, mirror, individual window, little sink there to brush your teeth and splash your face, medical box. We've got our matching wash kits over there in the corner, an abundance of towels so you can take as many showers as you like, and not to mention an extractor fan to keep it nice and aerated in here. And there she is, the main difference from the van. Boiling hot power shower, and it's been lovely to kick off and have the first shower in a week. Provided here as well is really great. You get a molten brown on tap, as well as what I have noticed is these beautiful tiles that they've incorporated here. Old china, I think, but it's a key feature that follows throughout, and you can see them here behind the burner, and they're actually really beautiful. They keep incorporated, and you've got the same colour tones throughout with the curtains and bed linen. Even after just spending one night in here, I'm absolutely in love with this place. It's been a really nice retreat from the van, and although it's fairly similar dimensions to Beau, excluding the toilet that we've got extra on the back here, the extra height in here, I'm 6'2", and I can reach out fully and just touch the roof there. So even having that extra roof height in the Shepard hut compared to living the van life, the square footage just gives you that overall feel of that much more space. What I do really like is the fact that they've done what I've gone for as well within Beau, where they've painted out the entire place in white, and it just also gives it that aerated feel. The burner is an absolute key component, and I just wish that I'd made the van line up with that as well, and I could have had one of those. It definitely could have been done, maybe one for the future. Obviously, in line with safety regs, there's a fire extinguisher on the wall here, just in case there is any dramas. But tell me what you think. Would you live in here so far? For us, coming from the van, it's actually a lot bigger space, so to us this is luxury, but to some coming from a house, it might be a downscale. But ask yourself the question, is it a needed one? This isn't all though. Let's head outside and show you what we've got out there, because the log burner ain't the main party trick, mate. Throw yourself back. Oh, I locked it. Throw yourself back out of the door and you're looking out onto the Irish Sea. As you jump out here, it is the time of year for us, but you can tell that spring is definitely in the air. Garden out here is absolutely littered with daffodils, and it just completely adds to the vibe. There's the girl outdoors doing a little bit of journaling. Hello. We've got two beautiful lounges here, sat back and reclined, opening out onto this outdoor fire pit. You can get a roaring fire going and even cook your food on by sliding these across. Get some steaks on there, get some fish hanging, and you're good to go. This is what absolutely sold me on this place though, and I think it is absolutely awesome. Log burner inside, but also one outside, as well as the fire pit. Well, that log burner runs the hot tub, baby. That is what I'm talking about. So not only can you go off grid here, read a book inside, get the radio on, turn your phone off, you can come outside, get the fire lit, and get yourself bubbling away with a glass of champagne. Can you really ask for much more? I don't think you can. I think van life's over, Bex. Let's quit.
Should we move in?
Let's quit. Sell the landy, we'll sell the van. Let's move in here. Shepherd's hut life, baby.
Lovely, especially the view.
Stunning view. Like I said before, out over the Irish Sea. You can see the wind turbines just on the horizon. Actually, unpopular opinion. Yeah, little castle on the hill as well. We might have to plod over to that later, aren't we?
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, but I love wind turbines. I think they
Really?
like add to the scenery, man. I quite like them. There's something quite rogue and out there about them. You're probably wondering, Jake, where's all the wood coming from to power the hot tub, power the internal heating, power the fire pit outside? Well, if you are not into the whole firelight and all that sort of good stuff, there is actually a radiator in there that you can chuck on. But if you want to get down to business and get the fires lit, then you can jump in here. The guys here have actually built a micro shepherd's hut, so you can get your wood out of here. Firelight and essential kits and all the firewood that you need below. Fully gassed with this thing. Gonna get some work done today and then get this bubbling and enjoy an evening in there. Quite cold at the moment, so we chuck a bit more water in there. Get it nice and high around the shoulders. Oh, it's windy while we're chilling in there tonight. The outside of the hut is absolutely stunning. Corrugated steel on the outside, as well as a steel frame and beautiful wooden windows. You got your router box up there, chimney popping out the top, and then a nice warm outside light to light you up if you want to get out and enjoy the burner. I love the way that these are built on a traditional base. These steel rafters that run along all sit on these wheels, so they can actually be pulled along by a vehicle, horse, cart, or whatever it is that you want to tow it on. Walk up the track, which is absolutely littered with daffodils, and it takes you up to your parking place. We've got the van parked here and Becky's Land Rover, so there's more than enough room for a few cars. For the rest of the evening, we enjoyed using the hot tub, as well as taking full advantage of the Wi-Fi that we're not usually accustomed to get ourselves on Netflix, chill out and watch a movie. I'm in love with that bed, man. King size. We're gonna be absolutely spoilt by that now and will not want to go back to the van. We've just got some breakfast on. Eggs, baby. We've had a great time here. It was really lovely getting in the hot tub last night, enjoying it, getting the fire on in here. It's been absolutely stunning. I hope you've enjoyed the tour of this place. Let me know if you want me to do anything else like this. But it's been an absolute pleasure as always. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to know as soon as I upload another video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure. See you soon. Signing off.